We had a good doctor visit today.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we found out that my tumor markers have gone down from in the 7 point range to
Like 7 3/4.
less to 1 point. So they're plummeting, and that's really good. It means that it doesn't mean that I don't have cancer, but it means the cancer is not active, that it is being suppressed by the chemotherapy. So it means the chemotherapy is working really, really well. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Right, which is good because after a while, they get resistant to the chemo, which is why you can only do it so much.
Right. So it is working really well, and I don't have any new areas of growth, so that's really good. I have an incision site from the surgery that they think, as they pull the instruments out, cancer cells from the instruments can collect like at the site and form tumors at the site. So they think I have one of those, but it has shrunk since I've started the chemotherapy. I think it's just scarring, but
and the doctor said it could be scarring.
It could be scarring. It could be either one. Either one's not unusual.
Better or worse.
Yeah, it was still good because it is shrinking, and it was just a fuzzy appearance, he said, on the MR or CT scan. It wasn't very defined.
Right.
So I have the original tumor that I have that is pressing on the artery to my liver, my liver not getting enough blood flow. Now, because the artery has this little bend in it, it is collecting blood cells there, and it's forming a blood clot. So I have a blood clot. I was supposed to go on blood thinners today, and we just realized we got home and they didn't give us the blood thinners. So
we'll get that on Wednesday.
We go back in a couple of days, and the doctor said that it wasn't the kind of blood clot that is life-threatening, that can go to my lungs or my heart. So not in the critical phase of having a blood clot. So
they just needed really to like clear out of that part so that blood can get to your liver, so
that I get better blood flow. Is what he's concerned about. So
overall, very good.
It was very, very good, and I really had a lot of peace going into this CT scan. I really have been praying very hard that God would not let me die yet, and been praying to be completely healed from the cancer, to have a miracle healing. And I think it's incredible that that's the news that we got today. It's so beyond words of thankfulness for that. And I went into it feeling that the way I described it to my mom was, she asked if I was surprised, and I was like, I am surprised, but I'm also kind of not surprised, because I feel like I'm just hearing the doctor say something that God was already telling me was true. And I've been praying that I would live and not die, and all of these things, and I know how many people are praying for me. And so it was so happy to hear it. And the first thing I said is, praise God. But at the same time, I felt like I was already going to go in and get good news. I wasn't worried about it. And I've been trying to make cancer not like at the front of my thoughts, and just to not dwell on it, and not focus on being sick, trying to just focus on being well and really enjoying that I feel really good right now. So,
and her platelets are good enough that they are going to increase her dose next time.
Yeah, the doctor asked if he could increase. He said, how is the chemotherapy going? I said, it's going really well. And he said, so I can increase it. And he laughed as he said it, I said yes. So I don't know if he was for sure. I think he is going to increase it. I thought it would be this time, but maybe next time. So, yeah, I might be starting a little bit higher dose of some of the chemo. So I think, and then the doctor also brought up in a very just excited way, that we have the immunotherapy to look forward to. So I'm so thankful that my doctor is so
forward thinking now, which is
yeah
different than when we started.
He has so much hope and so much excitement in
right
pushing me to the line of being healed, and that's really encouraging. Even when the outlook was very grim at the beginning, he still did all that he could do. So I'm really thankful for him, and he is really encouraging, and he's really just excited from his heart when things are going well.
Yeah.
So it gets you excited about it. So
yeah,
and just a lot of confidence in him, in that way, appreciative.
Yep. So almost halfway done with the chemo. Yep.
And
7 more.
I think that's the entirety of what happened today.
Yeah.
So that about covers it. So yay.
Fast one.
The best news we've had so far.
Yeah, real good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah, that's good.